Hatapu, hatapu. Herunefer, herunefer. So glad to see you here this morning. Looking forward to whatever time you're streaming this. And if you're catching this from our YouTube channel, be sure to like and subscribe and check out our other videos. All right, let's get going. All right, so now what we're going to do is get it on in, get our adumbration together. We're going to start today, of course, with our Shiasha, bowing in. Once we get bowed in, we're going to go ahead and start with the all over body check-in. I'm actually going to review the all over body check-in because we started off with several of those. We're going to move through it a little closely. We are going to spend a little bit of time with the neck and its movement. We're going to go through all of them, but we're going to move through a little more rapidly today in terms of as a review. Now, when you normally practice by yourself, you want to make sure you go through slowly and with intent and focus. We're still going to have intent and focus. It's going to move a little faster today. Because what I want to do is I want to get to 12 breaths in Asar Stance. I want to start picking that back up. And then what we're going to do today is we're going to abbreviate the Qigong, because this is the last day that we'll have this full moon energy. And so what we want to do with that is to make sure we get out underneath the full moon wherever you are and practice the movements. So we get that in, we'll do our alternate nostril breathing, and we'll do our wisdom from the sage of the ages and bow out. And there may be some fun stuff that happens in the middle. We'll see what happens with our Qigong. We're going to get to our usual stuff. And then who knows? All right, let's get to it. Let's bow in. And we say to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. And you can either stand or sit in a comfortable spot. What we're going to do is start with that left foot. We're going to rotate it in a circle. And then take it the other direction. All right, and of course we wiggle the toes. Start with the big toe one at a time. Work to the second toe. And then all the way down, third, fourth to the pinky toe. Then we switch legs. Okay, and we start. Working our circle. And then rotate the other direction. All right, here we go, wiggle the toes. And then we just do the big toe by itself, one toe at a time. And then work our way down, second toe. Then we go to the third toe. Fourth, all the way down to that pinky toe. All right. Now we'll come on back, rock these shoulders. Want that full range of motion. Of course, it's a little brisk as we got started. So I start with my sweatshirt on. I may take it off. We'll see how the body warms up today. What I want you to remember is you want to be warm where you are. And one of the things I enjoy is as the temperature shifts, this is our prep room, my everything room. Change direction. And so I got concrete and I got glass. So when it's 40 degrees outside, it's 40 degrees in here. All right, and shift. And because I prefer real glass, you know, there's going to be some unique things about this room so that it doesn't retain heat in the same way. It retains heat, sunlight heat, but on those cool days, it's cool. So rocking our Tai Chi shirt today. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Tai Chi because you might run out of ammo. Take it the other direction. And it's there to remind you that we train, and this is part of that overall training, so that we don't are not over dependent on machines and on machines functioning completely, properly, 100% of the time. All right. And here we go. Tuck that elbow under and we work the wrist. Because they don't. Machines fail, machines jam, they overheat. And so you want to have at your disposal, change direction, some form of boxing, wrestling, protection. Those are just general terms, boxing and wrestling in traditional martial arts, so that you have an opportunity to prepare yourself. Change direction and wiggle the fingers. One at a time. And we switch up. And we go the other direction. All right, wiggle the fingers. And then one at a time. All right, we'll do the head. We'll move a little closer. There we go. Yes, you're going to breathe in, looking left. Breathe out, looking right. 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 Looking right as you breathe in, chin up. Looking right as you breathe out, chin down. Looking right as you breathe in, chin up. Looking right as you breathe out, chin down. Looking right as you breathe in, chin up. Looking right as you breathe out, chin down. Breathing in, looking left. Breathing out, looking left, chin down. Looking left, breathe in, chin up. Looking left, breathe out, chin down. Looking left, breathing in, chin up. Looking left, breathing out, chin down. Looking left, breathing in, chin up. Breathing out, front and center. Front and center, breathing in, chin up. Breathing out, chin down, tucking the chin. Breathing in, chin up. Breathing out, chin down. Breathing in, chin up. Breathing out, chin down. And as you breathe in, take the head around in a circle. On your next in-breath, change the direction. And your next in-breath, bring it right back to front and center. All right, we check in with the body. We checked in with the ankles and the bones in the feet. We've checked in with the shoulders, checked in with the wrists, hands, and fingers, checked in with the neck and its support structures. Now, we're going to get to some Asar Stance, and I'm also going to show you a variation first on how we would do. So you can do all of this, turn to the all over body check-in, standing up. So you get an opportunity, you can stand, get yourself balanced, and you just put your foot, doesn't have to be this high, I'm just doing it so you can see. And you rotate and change direction. And what this enables you to do is you're working with the whole body. Okay, and you can switch. And you're able to get the point very different. We come around. And this is where we begin working on balance, rooting, and that piece. So all that's there. And so now let's get into our Wu Chi position. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight and step. And let's start the Asar Stance. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight to the right and slide the left leg into Wu Chi position. And shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right. So now we got that. We're going to get your feet parallel, shoulders width. Into the Ka position. 2 breaths. Palms facing forward, 2 breaths. And we pivot and step into the dua position. Stepping back and into the swinging arms. Let them swing. All right, and start with each hand here. You're going to breathe in, bring the right hand up. You're going to exhale, exchange hands. Inhale, exhale. In, out. In, out. In. Keep the right hand up as you breathe out, bring the left up. Then you're going to breathe in, press up. Breathe in some more. Breathe in some more. Press all the way up. Turn to the right. Come back and turn to the left. Front and center and exhale. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Good work, good work. Get over here. Get our Wuchi position. We're going to go to the end of the short form. We're picking it back up. Folks should remember, if you haven't, with the other videos, we're going just into the short form. To the right, we got it worked out. If there are challenges, check the other videos. Hit it up, hit me up in the social media. So we'll review it. You get it right as we step, pivot, sinking down, as we go into sunrises over the mountain and sunsets. Ward off. Grasp the bird's tail and stroke it. And to roll the ball. Roll back. Press and push. And we call this a sweep into stir the cauldron. Single whip. Play guitar. Sweep with hands. Strike with shoulder. Strike with elbow. White crane spreads wings. Brush knee and push. Play guitar. Brush knee and push. Circle fist. Into parry and punch. Wipe. Push. Separate arms. Cross hands. Sun rises over the mountain and sun sets. And we come in and end it, and we bow. That is a short form. I did it with the names. One of the ways that I have found that I learned and helped me is while I'm going through the form is to say the names. And I'll get to that right after we finish up with our wisdom from the sages of the ages. So folks will have an opportunity to get a little more in-depth on some perspectives on remembering the form as we go through it. Now, to the lunar cycle. Sinking down. All right, shake it out. And what we're going to do is grab a seat. really quickly. Going to go to half lotus, half sashimi, comfortable for me. Get to a spot that's good for you. Take the right hand, palm up, thumb and index finger touching, left thumb blocking off the left nostril, middle and index finger to center forehead, back is erect. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Fire breath. Deep breath in and release. Switching hands, no breath. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. And release. Both hands, palms up, thumb and index finger touching, breathing in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Fire breath. Deep breath in, chin down, and release. Now we're going to do a slightly different exercise that we haven't done before, but I want you to place your hand, fingers going out to the sides, the side of the body. All right. What you're going to do is press up. And the goal is you're not going to necessarily bring your legs with you, but you'll be almost like lifting your body up. This works on stretching, works on the shoulder muscles, works on the pectoralis major. All right. And you can feel it across the whole chest. And just pressing up without even taking the body up, straightening the arms here. What that enables you to do is it strengthens the body. Okay. So we're going to work on that. That's the new one. And now we're going to get to our wisdom from the sages of the ages. And we'll come back very soon to remembering and working on the knee exercises as we get to it. So here we go with our wisdom from the sages of the ages. The first being the essence of Tai Chi Chuan, the literary tradition. It is said first in the mind, then in the body. The abdomen relaxes, then the chi, the breath, sinks into the bones. The shin, the spirit, is relaxed and the body calm. It is always in the mind. Being able to breathe properly leads to agility. The softest will then become the strongest. Teachings of Ptah-Hotep, oldest book in the world. If you are a person of trust sent by one person of greatness to another great person, be careful to stick to the essence of the message that you were asked to transmit. Give the message exactly as it was given to you. Guard against provocative speech, which makes one great person angry with another. Just keep to the truth. Do not exceed it. However, even though there may have been an outburst in the message, you should not repeat it. Do not malign anyone, great or small. The Ka, your spirit soul, your eternal witness that resides inside you, abhors it. Right. And then in the Tao Te Ching, the way of government. Tao is eternal and devoid of action, yet there is nothing it does not do. If kings and nobles can preserve it intact, the 10,000 things will reform of themselves. If after the reform they desire to be active, I shall calm them with the nameless simplicity. The nameless simplicity will induce desirelessness. Desirelessness will lead to quiescence, and the world will set itself on the right course. Right. So that concludes that portion of the session today. I want to be able to show you the text that I was referencing, which is, this is our primary book that we're not working from, but if you're out and you're on your own, you want as a supplement, this is Tai Chi Chuan and I Ching by our Grandmaster Dalu. It's very helpful because it has the still photos. And so you'll see me with the transition that you'll be able to do here. And then what we're going to be doing is devoting the month of March, not just to the fast and the upcoming spring equinox, but we'll be focusing on basic self-defense postures and practices that come out of our form. So I hope to have, actually the plan is to show you some basics in terms of how we already have them and practice them in the form, show you the martial application, and then also to begin talking about the ways that ladies will have an opportunity to do this so that you can do it with strength through repetition and practice. So that you have an opportunity to keep yourself safe, and you'll get to see what that looks like in terms of Tai Chi principles and perspectives. With that, I say let's bow out. We say to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe. Acknowledging our ancestors and bearing witness to their presence and the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. I bid you peace, Atep, and good day, Heru Nefer, Ankh Uja Seneb, life, health, and strength. Amen Re Nesut Neche, Ratan Re Neb, and Ankh. That's it.